Hello and welcome to the GT3 Brophy Trophy CA Racing Championship Session 5 coming live from Spa. Hey guys, we're back and we've got some more top quality racing to show to everyone today. I'm here back with my co-host Doug. How's it going, Doug?
Hello, it's good to be back. Sounds like I missed a good one last week at Zelda.
Oh, it was a slobber knocker, an absolute slobber knocker. Yeah, some drama definitely going through that race last time back at Zolder, but yeah, very, very interesting. Well, let's take a look at how that is affecting the championship, though. If we can just quickly change.
Changing scene.
Changing scene.
Unless we can't.
Oh, we can.
Wait. There we go.
There we are. So yeah, let's look at the points. So, yeah, Kolyev still leading the championship at the moment with 76 points. Bolesky, after an absolutely stellar performance last time round, has clawed his way up to second. Perkins maintaining that third place. Adel Matar pushing his way up to fourth place. And Pete Vernon pushing his way up to fifth. We've got, but it's not all swings and roundabouts, is it, Doug?
No, it's not. There's been some real calamities in these last couple of races. There's some high-profile drivers getting absolutely troubled. So, and Damien Malrick, who's not racing this week, of course, I know, brought back 0 points from 2 outings at Zolder.
Oh, he is racing this week, Doug. So he's got a chance.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. He's in the server right now.
He's joined the server since I last looked. Cool, excellent.
Yep.
Then we
under the name, obviously, General de Gaulle. The good general is back and he wants vengeance. So he'll be looking for some points today. Timofeyev also down there in 7th on 48 points, but 10 points behind them in 8th is Ian Towers, clawing his way up a couple of places from last time. Balabanov there in 9th on 37 points. Tim Heaton there in 10th on 34, tying with the absence last week of Muna Yilmaz. He'll be looking for some points today. He's back in the server. Tom Constable, commiserations to Tom for another tough race last time. Hopefully this race at Spa today he'll be able to score some points and claw his way back up the board. And of course we've got no shows again from Sean Young and Steve Sharp, so we're not going to be able to see them scoring any points today. So yeah, hello chat if you're there. So yeah, let's get into the qualifying session. Obviously, yeah, this is brought to you by me and Doug this time. Feel free to follow us both on Twitter. We don't post there often. Well, I don't post there often. Do you post there often, Doug?
on Twitter, actually more and more these days. Yeah, like trying to speak up, as it were.
All right. Well, let's take a look at those times.
We have 7.5 minutes of qualifying left. Only a few laps in so far.
So it looks like Bolesky and the good General are up first and second. There's a 1.3 second gap from Bolesky there. So that's it's going to be some time that needs making up. But generally these guys just slide to the back of the grid and race from the back anyway. So it's not like not like we're going to be seeing them.
They insist on racing on hard mode.
Exactly, yeah, definitely. So it looks like Kolyev might be our pole man, if that is to be believed. With Constable actually doing really well there in fourth. So yeah, he's definitely going to reap the benefits if he manages to maintain that. Hopefully he's put enough fuel in the tank this time.
Yeah, I think he's only run out of fuel once so far, but well, I know, like twice would just be... Yeah, once is too many.
Yeah, once is one time too many. Yeah, Adel Matar there in 6th. Tim Heaton 7th, Ian Towers in 8th, Balabanov there in 9th. Perkins, Timofeyev and Yilmaz yet to score, as it were. So we'll see how they are doing. Yilmaz is currently in the pits. Balabanov out on track at the moment. Let's see. Perkins is also out on track at the moment.
Yeah, if we follow Perkins, this could be a good time to, like, I don't know, visit, like, have a look around the track, because this is one of the racer's favourites. This is Spa-Francorchamps. Over in Belgium, isn't it?
Belgium. Yeah, let's go on board with Perkins as he crosses the start-finish line. So here we are on board with Perkins. Do you want to give us the 411, Doug?
Yep. So the start-finish line. It's a long run straight down to La Source, which is a horrendous hairpin with a bit of a bank to it. Usually always some good racing. And then you really want to get the speed up here because you can see the hill that you have to climb at the end of this. This is the very famous Eau Rouge up into the Radillon curve. The very famous Formula 1 overtake there from Fernando Alonso and Mark Webber. Actually, no, the reverse. And then we're into the Kemmel Bend and the Kemmel Straight. And after that hill, it is a long drag, like a wonderful long drag into some fairly wide chicanes. These are some good braking time over here in Lacombe. Is a great place for overtaking. And then if you can get the good drive out of Malbedy onto another straight, a shorter one, but it's enough to pull away if you've got the drive into a broad hairpin of Bruxelles. Or Bruxelles, I don't know. It might be a Flemish word. Then we come down into a swift right-hander. Got another mild straight with a bit of a bend over towards double gauche, double left. And these are fast corners as well. Like, and if you're brave on your tyres, you may be able to get an overtake around the outside of those, or cut someone up the inside. Then we come into some more broad chicanes, fast corners on the Feigne, I think that is. And we are about 2/3 of the track now. Then we come into Campus, another big right, short straight, and then into Stavelot.
Oh, and we go off the track for a second.
Yep. Yeah, then there's this wonderful long curves, which can be great if you've ever got any races side to side, trying to take that inside. And then it comes round into Blanchimont. Then into this last chicane just before bringing him back into that straight. And if you have two racers going at each other through Courpaul-Frier and Blanchimont on the way into that chicane, you've got to remember that braking point because that's everything to zero. And so see a lot of people go up there.
It looks like Perkins isn't going to be able to improve on his 6th place with that lap. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. He's got probably one more lap left in the tank. Timofeyev and Yilmaz still yet to post a lap. Yilmaz has actually been sitting in the pits this entire time, so I'm not sure. Maybe he's got a problem. We've got some lovely messages from Chaz in the stream chat, welcoming you back, Doug.
So I see. Thank you again. Much better. I'm sad to miss it. So who has improved? That's a decent starting position from Constable. He's only 400s off Collier's best time.
Yeah, it's looking pretty static though. Timofeyev has just managed to post in the Twitchy Porsche. But yeah,
the Twitchy Porsche.
The Twitchy Porsche. And speaking of other things that are twitchy, it's time to introduce our sponsor for today. They're brown, they're stout, they wiggle all around. Weasels. Weasels. It's Weasels. Everyone loves a good weasel.
Marvellous. You came up with that all on your own. I'm amazed.
I did, yeah.
That's fantastic.
But no, the Weasels, they reached out to us. You know, they were just like, you know what? We saw leaves last time. We like hiding in leaves. maybe you could do some sort of double promotion. We were like, well, Leaves haven't reapproached us to be kind of, represented at Spa, but we've got some free advertising if you wanna get advertised. And the Weasels were like, yeah, you know what, that sounds great. So we set it up. Our people talked to the Weasels, and the Weasels talked to our people, and we made it happen. So that's the magic.
Excellent. Yeah, they reach out. Headline sponsor. Love it.
Yep. All right.
Ooh.
Let's.
We're in our last minute now. Where is Muna? Because he's on the track now. Well, actually, no, he's not. He's
right there. He's been in the pits a while. Look at these lads standing on here.
Yeah, his current lap time is at 43 minutes. So I wonder if he's got any problems.
Look at these two lads on the left. They're absolutely loving life.
Yeah. Enjoying the sun out there.
There's a woman further up, and she doesn't know what she's doing with herself. She's like, ugh.
She's not really in it for qualifying. She's like, come on, get to the race, get to the wheels of the wheel.
Get to the racing. Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. It looks like Matar's gone faster. He's gone up to 7th. That's leapfrogging Towers and Heaton, from what I understand.
Now we've just received a little tip off about some information regarding the UI, and the small bar next to the names is the ping.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense.
I could explain a few things. Well, I want to know what Matar's doing.
He's doing.
Or is he?
He's end of the session.
That's the end of his session. Yeah, I'll have to do. Yeah, P7 for Matar. Likely a functional P5.
Yeah.
With the Bilevsky de Gaulle shuffle.
Look at this guy in the bottom left. He's kind of sitting there. He doesn't seem very...
He looks like an overlay.
Yeah, he looks like some sort of VTuber. It's brilliant. Oh, this is the way. This is what you need to do, right?
You know that's where we need to be in one version of this, like tiny VTube versions of us just flapping around in the I don't know, bottom left 200 pixels of the screen.
Weasels man. Yeah, the
Weasels man.
Have chosen him. I'm going to put that back there. Actually, we'll just leave that there. Yeah, that will sit there. Yeah. Right. Okay.
I love live edits on Twitch. It looks really funny.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's so everyone's coming back to the pits. We're going to be starting race 1 in about 25 seconds.
I hope Yilmaz is actually racing. I'm hoping he hasn't actually had a terminal problem.
Are there any words from the pit lane?
Nothing that I can see. No one's communicated anything problematic. Oh, well, we'll find out. We'll find out at the start.
Alright. There we go. Refresh the UI, and we're here. Right, let's quickly go to TV2. We'll be centered in on Vernon. Well, let's go to Perkins. There we go. He's nice and centered in the middle, representing the Cold Break Collective in the Go Away CA car.
Oh. Got camera 2 helicopter on Heaton, so I'll see what happens at the back.
Nice.
Session starts in...
There will be... I'm not sure whether there's going to be a rolling start. They're not starting on the grid.
No, it does look somewhat symbolic, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't know whether there's going to be a rolling start or not, but we'll see.
Place your bets, chat.
Okay. Everyone's on the grid, but not lined up on the grid. We shall see. Anything?
They're moving forward, in my view. I think yours is just catching up, perhaps.
Possibly.
Maybe return to garage.
Yep. Okay. Let's.
Oh no. Okay, drive then.
I have to rejoin. Right. Okay. looks like we're going to miss the beginning of this one, unfortunately. Unless I can move very quickly.
Yeah.
Is it go, go, go yet, Doug?
It is go, go, go. And it looks like Constable has swept in front of Koliev, I think. And is...
Green light, go, go, go.
No, Koliev's pulling away.
All right, here we go. We're at TV2. Okay, Koliev is leading the race from Constable. Constable with a great start there from Vernon and Perkins. Let's get onto the right view. There we go. Matar in 5th, Towers in 6th, De Gaulle in 7th, Tim Heaton in 8th, Timofeyev in 9th, Balevsky in 10th, Balabanov 11th.
Oh, Timofeyev is around after coming up wide and then getting caught on the rejoin. That's going to push him right to the back.
Yeah, we didn't. We'll hopefully be able to get a replay of that in a lapse time or something like that. We just want to focus on this action for now. As De Gaulle goes around the outside of Heaton. Towers there, doing good. Heaton and De Gaulle going at it. Balevsky's there as well, wheel to wheel with Heaton, trying to find a way through. Pushes Heaton wide.
Oh, Constable just spinning off. I think he got tagged by Vernon and then lost it. So Constable's backwards.
Absolutely gutting news for Constable. Yeah. He's going to try and rejoin safely.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not moving. Oh, there we go. He's back.
Yeah.
He's going again.
Right. Well, that's hopefully you can make something to the clear air and get some good luck, mate.
The question is, how much did that damage the front of Vernon's car, and will that damage affect him? Apparently, apparently Constable's got a drive-through as well to add insult to injury.
Great.
As Vernon's there sliding off. No.
Oh no.
And Perkins slides off as well.
Yeah.
Everyone's being caught together. Oh, it's a carnage. Absolute carnage here. Balevsky goes off. That's Towers off. General de Gaulle's off. They're all off.
What's with these tyres?
Matar's had a spin.
Who's actually got away here?
Looks like they're all going into the pits now.
Yeah. Looks like Koliev has actually escaped somewhat unscathed. Balevsky about 2.5 seconds behind him.
Let's see. That pushes Heaton up to 3rd. So Tim Heaton getting a really good deal out of that one. Pete Vernon is right behind him, and Balabanov up to 5th.
That was chaos.
That was absolute chaos. Matar, Towers, Constable, Perkins, and De Gaulle and Yilmaz all in the pits. Although I don't think Muna started the race, so...
As a move, like Tim Heaton and Peter Vernon, side by side.
Yeah, here it goes. We'll try and zoom out a little bit to get the action. There we go.
And if Vernon's got the good drive off that, he should be able to hold it down to this broad hairpin into Bruxelles.
I'll tell you what, this has worked out quite well for Constable. Given all the circumstances, he can serve his drive-through penalty and probably get out in front of everyone.
Yeah, it's quite a long drive-through, it looks. I hope he is actually coming back out, unless that's actually terminal. There's a lot of people. Okay, yeah, so message from the pit. Towers, too much damage and a 3-minute pit lock. Car is retired.
So that is absolutely gutting for Towers. Let's see if we can take a look at what happened. So
yeah,
here we go. We're trying the replay here. See if we can get it. There's Vernon going off. And you can see just all of these cars just getting caught up. Yeah, there you go. Matar, Towers, Balevsky, all of them just getting collected in that. We'll see if
it looks like they Perkins just like spun to be right in the middle of the track and no one else could get around him quite.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get that one again, just so we can have another look at it.
Yeah. The closest gap right now on track is Balabanov is 1 second behind Heaton in the closing, I think.
Yeah, Vernon just loses it. And then we see Perkins losing it. Yeah. Oh, that's all we're getting, I think.
Yeah. That's frustrating. I think that's a lot of. Yeah, I don't think Matar, Towers, Constable, Perkins, De Gaulle, and Yilmaz are coming back on.
So it's gone from
Wow.
it's gone from a 11 person race to a 6-person race.
Yeah, that is half the cars.
Oh, absolute carnage, pun intended. But,
Wow, we haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah, but this is great news for Kolyev, Balevsky, Vernon, Heaton, Balabanov, Timofeyev, Matar. Oh no, Constable and Perkins are back out on the track now.
Oh, they are.
Yep, Constable's just coming out of the pits. Perkins coming back out of the pits.
Matar's out, yeah. So maybe a few of them are. So maybe they're thinking like a 30 or 1 minute pit lock. And the pit lock is actually, and when everyone else is in the pit, there's still points in this.
There is still points in it. Like, Towers maybe thrown in the towel a bit too early there. Although it still says that Constable has a drive-through, Matt Perkins has a stop go. So I don't know where these penalties are coming from. In honesty,
I have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah.
And Towers is out. He's gonna have a go.
Towers is coming out. He's having a go. Here he is. Whee!
Why not? Why not? You can. It's Spa. You can still have some fun.
Exactly. Get out there, son. Everyone in front of you's got penalties.
It's like we've got a race. It's like we've got two different races, like the dead and the undead.
All right. So yeah, his first place man Kolyev just heading around that tight hairpin there, or the chicane, sorry. And then, but he's got to look behind him because Balevsky is coming in. Although there is a 10-second gap there, Doug. Or 9-second gap.
It's flexing. Yeah, I've got. Yeah, it's always quite hard to actually tell what the gap is.
Obviously, Balevsky did get caught up in that carnage earlier. So with Kolyev not getting caught up in it, we don't know what the extent of the damage on Balevsky's car may be. I guess we could quickly look at the UI. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think General de Gaulle is out. It's a 4-minute pit lock. So.
Oh, he's out. He's coming out. Oh. He's coming out. There he is.
Whereas Balevsky, where did he just go? Oh no, that was the camera change to de Gaulle.
Yep. No, he's just come back out. So we've still got everyone technically. Muna though still in the pits. I'm not sure what's happening with him.
Yeah, I'm not sure he actually started.
Yeah. We still got everyone. Constable back in the pits, serving his drive-through now.
Who's Vernon driving with here?
Vernon is.
That looks like a back marker.
That is General de Gaulle.
Yes.
Vernon there in the Barnard Castle I-Test Audi that I still haven't updated the livery for. Sorry, mate. But yeah, we will try our best to call all of the action here. It's a bit sporadic at the moment, but we've got a bit of a battle here. That is for 4th place. You can see Heaton here, and just behind him, about 2 seconds down the road, is Balabanov. You can just see him there. But then...
Heaton is closing on Vernon, in fact.
So we might be seeing a bit of a battle for 3rd place here shortly.
Yeah, because Heaton, Balabanov was very close to him a few laps ago, but Heaton has pulled out a gap. I think Heaton's found the track for himself. He's picked up a groove.
That's great. Heaton is definitely in need of those points. Way down in the championship right now. A result like this would really propel him up there. So
it would. And Constable is out of the pit, hopefully for the last time. So we have 11 racers on track in wildly different positions.
Constable there, 13 seconds behind Towers now, so in 10th place. So this will be a race for 9th, I think. Matt Perkins still has to serve his stop-go penalty, so that's going to put him probably somewhere in the region of that battle. So they'll all be fighting for 8th later in this race.
Yep. The points are points. Like some of these, like we have, P10, 11, and 12 in the championship. Like there's only 2 points in it, really.
Yep, definitely.
and then like I know fifth, sixth, and seventh are only like within 1 point of each other. That's Perkins coming in for the stop go.
He's going to serve his penalty now. This will allow Towers, there he is, to capitalise. If he keeps the hammer down, he'll definitely be in with a nice race. We shall watch with great anticipation to see whether Towers has done enough to overtake Perkins, or whether we're going to see a battle. Getting a bit messy off the track there.
Yeah. Perkins is coming out of the pit, so I think he's got away with it. Oh, it looks a bit close though. Like, is this? Are they on the same lap as each other here?
They are, yes. This is for track position.
Well, I think
Perkins might have gotten away with it. Oh no, he's not. Towers goes by.
No. He is, yeah. So is this Perkins coming to pit exit? No, he's actually. No, I think he might have only just arrived in the pit box.
There he is. He's serving a stop
That's
go.
so strange.
That's very weird. The constable goes by as well.
Now, is that an on-track overtake? Because I think Perkins may still have. He's dropped behind. So Perkins has dropped behind Towers.
Yep. And he's, I think he's dropped behind Constable as well. Yep, there you go.
Yep, there it is.
So Constable 11 seconds behind Towers. Towers is a full minute behind Adel Matar, so that's going to be an interesting one to see if he can catch up in the last 8 minutes of the race. But
Perkins finally comes out, and he's got, and he's about to be lapped by Belevsky, who goes past.
yeah, absolutely crippling that one. Unfortunate. Up the front, we got Pete Vernon in third place. He's now.
He's several seconds ahead of Heaton. He's found his own groove as well, so he's doesn't look too much in threat. Well, and if he makes a mistake and it's a challenging track, Heaton is not too far away.
Yeah, it looks like General de Gaulle has unlapped himself as well.
Mm-hmm. It's a long way to go.
It's a very long way to go.
Well, that was we got 7 minutes left of this race. They're quite big gaps, I will admit.
Definitely, we've got nothing really too close. I think the closest is probably Timofeyev and Matar. You can just see Matar in the background. Timofeyev in the twitchy little Porsche.
There's still a P6 in this for Timofeyev. So like, although I think he actually had like the first spin, which probably saved him because he didn't absolutely die in the pile-up like everybody else. We never had a chance to look at the replay of his.
That was not. That was no bueno. That pile-up for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So good to see a few people got out of it unscathed.
Indeed, yeah.
Meanwhile, Heaton's creeping up onto the back of Vernon now. He's only 3 seconds away.
Yes. It depends on the part of the track, it seems. Because now it says 3.5 seconds. Yeah,
3.5 seconds. So
well, that's Vernon just going through ahead of him. So that's a real 3 seconds. Yeah. There he is. There's that real gap.
As they see, they're going to come round and lap Perkins now. If Perkins becomes a bit of a thorn in Vernon's side, then this could could all go awry.
There could also be a battle for 6 soon, as Adel Matar, who finally escaped the pit, is approaching Artyom Timofeyev. They're both just coming up through Eau Rouge and Radion. And I think Matar is closing.
Yep, the Ferrari is definitely got the pace. So the twitchy Porsche is going to have to start being even twitchier in its defence. Very interesting lines through that chicane there.
Yeah. I think Timofeyev was a bit more conservative on the brakes there. With Matar diving in a bit.
Yeah, we're on board now with Matar. Timofeyev obviously in front. We'll see how this goes. Oh, Timofeyev going really wide there.
Matar goes slightly wide.
Still manages to gain some track position. Although, that Porsche is very twitchy.
Going through double ghosts. Coming down towards the next broad chicane, Lefane. Twitchy.
You see it cut from left to right. Just little corrections.
Yeah.
Really untidy there.
Oh, he's not going to do this into Blanchimont, is he?
Here we are.
Timofeyev, watch your mirrors.
Matar backing off a little bit. Timofeyev getting really untidy through there.
He's airborne there.
Oh, Matar's going to have a go.
Oh, he is. He's coming right in to say hello. Timofeyev, careful not to cause contact. And I think he's having to yield that.
This is a big drag race now. Looks like Matar, well, Timofeyev outbrakes him.
He does. I think Matar lost that, so Timofeyev gets it away again.
Didn't quite have track position there either, so had to slow down.
They're not done with this.
Definitely not. Matar's going to be all over the back of Timofeyev yet again. Very shortly.
He's much closer this time coming into the Kemmel Straight. And he's got best drive. Can he?
Oh yeah, absolutely. With commanding authority there. Gets past and shuts the door on Timofeyev.
Some wonderful racing.
Yeah, very nice and clean move there from Matar. He's now got 5th place man Balabanov to focus on, but he's 11 seconds away, so it's probably not going to happen in the next less than 2 minutes of the race that are left.
Yep. It's about putting distance between him and Timofeyev and securing that 6.
Most definitely. Let's take a look now at Tim Heaton. We've got a request to go on board with Tim. Here he is.
Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give me the final push.
It's now the final lap. You can see Vernon up there. I'm not sure whether he's going to close that gap in the 1 lap that's left.
Koliev did well to not be caught up in all of that. He's managed to secure that lead. And I don't think Bolevski's going to catch him.
Yeah, Koliev did well not to be caught by Bolevski.
He did. He's been, as well as being careful, he's been fast this entire championship.
Yeah, very fast.
Yeah, and like all of his finishes have been podium finishes. He's had 1 DFF in Misano, and everything else has been P1.
Yeah, really good performance here from Koliev. Yet again.
Let's go Heaton! Shout Cypriot Killer, who I thought was going to be racing.
Where are you, mate?
Do we have anything else? I think
We've got a constable coming up on the back of Towers quite quickly, although I'm not sure whether he's going to make it up in time.
he does. Also, for all that business of Matar catching Timofeyev, I think that was unlapping himself.
Oh, really?
Either that or he's dropped behind him again.
No, I think he did unlap himself.
Yeah. So, well, that was still great, actually.
Yeah, now I can see it like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
2 minutes.
purely academic.
Wow. Yeah, I can only call it as I see it.
Yeah. Come on, yeah, come on in, Moonard. Come on in for race 2. The shenanigans.
Watch out. Watch out for the smash up. Here we go. Round of the chicane for the final time in race 1. Goes Kolyev. And there he is.
Yeah.
Kolyev wins race 1.
Oh, and there is Bolevsky just in the back of the camera.
Yeah.
Like,
Says,
always.
I just realised it says drive for food. We'll drive for food on the back of Bolevsky's car.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's because I guess we never zoom in on it, but yeah.
Yeah. Got some nice donuts from Kolyev on the way out.
Yeah, because Vernon, pay no heed to Perkins, he's a back marker. Good third place there for Vernon after spinning off and distracting everyone to smash their cars up.
Yeah.
Tim Heaton there with a respectable 4th place after a great drive.
Balabanov not far behind.
Yeah,
in
Balabanov
5th.
with 5th. That's a really good result there for Balabanov. Timofeyev in the twitchy Porsche that did not lose a place to Adel Madar. Brings her home in 6th.
Got to show some good racing there. I don't know how he handles those twitchy turn angles in these hairpins. That's insane.
Yeah. Matar looks like he's in 7th. That's Towers in 8th. But no, Towers and Constable are still racing for track position. So this is going to be spicy right down to the wire.
I don't believe it. There's still a race going on.
Let's go up in the helicopter. The race is still on. We've not quite finished yet. Oh, Constable's going to try and send it, but no, not enough track, not enough drive.
That's the last chicane. It's now or never. I think Taz is going to hold it.
Yep, he will. But an epic performance there from Constable. That was awesome.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, that's and then Perkins in 10th and General de Gaulle in 11th.
All right, I'll give you an update on positions.
Race is game over.
Race is game over. That message is from a while ago. That was from, I think, just after the accident while he was sat in the pit, his 4-minute pit lock.
Oof.
Wow. Haven't seen chaos like that for a long time.
Yeah, absolute carnage. Yeah, so it's very interesting, that last race. Hopefully we get a cleaner race next time, Doug.
We do, yeah. Hopefully. Well, a couple of changes in positions. This brings so that brings Adel Matar up into P3 in the championship on 61 points ahead of the joint Matthew Perkins and Pete Vernon in joint P4 on 59. Timofey is still 4 behind him in 55. No points for Damien Marek there, so his 50 is now... Balabanov is only 5 points behind him, so P8 with 45 points. And only 2 after that, there's Towers and Heaton on joint P9, 43. So that is everything to play for between Balabanov, Towers and Heaton. And Tom Constable moves ahead of Mooney Yilmaz by 2 points. So Tom Constable in P11 with 36 and Mooney Yilmaz remaining in the 34. So, and a little bit of progress, but still that's... So it was worth leaving the pits that second time, is what I'm saying.
Definitely. Every little helps, as they say.
How important is qualifying to you in a 24-hour race?
How important is qualifying to you in a 24-hour race? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, we seem to have a radio channel from like Le Mans 24.
Yeah.
Right, so we saw... What I was surprised to see in a way, actually, was aside from the initial carnage, most of the driving was pretty clean. I didn't see... There wasn't that much spinning off, there wasn't that much blading around. Everyone kept their fuel in their tyres pretty well until the end.
Yeah.
But I guess we didn't have a lot of battling like once everyone had got spread out, because it just split up the entire field.
This is true, yeah. Just that separation between the field was really the deciding factor in who sat where at the end of that engagement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
How long do we have until this restarts?
I think it's we're in race 1 at the moment, then race 2 will start. We will be starting that shortly. Usually it's about 3 minutes in the pits.
Okay, yeah. Right. So, oh, here we go. It's loaded. They're preparing for session start on mine, so you might want to hit drive, see what it does for you.
It did nothing. I'm going to quickly quit and rejoin.
Okay, yep. Session start in 40 seconds.
Alright, that should be enough time.
Matthew Perkins in the chat. We're so close to that not being a crash. We're so close to that not being a multi-terminal pile-up. Yeah.
Alright, we're here.
Can you get a little bit closer next time, Perkins? Alright, chat, who are you rooting for this time? We should have 12 races this time.
Yeah. I just want to remind you guys that we're sponsored today by Weasels. Weasels. Yes, Weasels. Weasels.
Weasels it is.
Alright, here we go. We're starting race 2. My camera is going on Perkins. You can see the usual grid shenanigans of De Gaulle and Balevsky as they attempt to reshuffle the grid and ultimately confuse everyone in the process.
Yep.
Everyone's going to get stop-go penalties. Can everyone remember which which position they started in? That's the question.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, everyone's got to drive through penalties. Hey! Hey! Nice.
Here they go.
Oh, and Perkins is straight on. There's Towers Heaton. Oh my god. Was that Balabanov as well having a spin?
Yeah, Balabanov's up at the back as well.
Oh.
His spin looked like it happened earlier.
But looks like Constable got away cleanly, and it's probably in a good. Well, everyone else has got drive-through penalties, so Constable's got away scot-free.
So,
if he can keep it on the track, he's going to be in a good place.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get tapped by Vernon or anything, because it's close. Vernon goes a bit wide coming into Bruxelles, so I think he might have got a thing.
He's going to have to battle with Matar now. Looks like Towers is down. Towers down in 10th, has a drive-through as well. Not quite. I think it's just this grid shuffling. It's just.
Yeah. Timofeyev getting his revenge on Matar for last time's overtake.
Yep. Although it looks like they're all going to have to come into the pits anyway, so
It does a bit,
looks
but
like we're going to have the same thing again as we had last race.
Yep. General de Gaulle still driving, and General de Gaulle does not need a drive-through, so he's in an okay position, so all of this is going forwards.
Bolevsky as well does not need to drive through. Neither does Mooner either, who is now on track for this race.
His wheels are actually turning this time.
Yep, there we go. Bolevsky on the back of Matar. Matar now switching to defence, but it's going to be to no avail as Bolevsky goes straight through.
General de Gaulle and the getting past the squiggling Timofeyev, who has to program the vectors into his steering wheel before executing them.
Execute order 66 degrees. Oh, and Matar going through Timofeyev as well. Well, that's a very deep dive from Matar, but Timofeyev coming in to serve his drive-through penalty now, along with Vernon and Kolyev, leaving first place man Tom Constable out here on the track.
Several seconds ahead of a battle between Bolevsky and General de Gaulle. This is a track position battle. Now Matar is behind them, but he owes a drive-through penalty as well. So next person on the track is effectively Yilmaz.
Indeed. Towers also not opting to serve his drive-through this time round. So that's going to be interesting. I think you can race till the end and just get the time served on. So I'm not.
I think you're right. It may be a good decision for himself, because if the pit's already busy and he's got some clean air, he can use it and then go in the pit when no one else is there. Because if all these other guys are coming out of the pit at the same time, they are going to be battling out of the pit. And whereas Towers just gets to ignore it and drive. So strategically, I think that's a good call.
Yep, definitely. Up the front, de Gaulle and Bolevsky going at it. De Gaulle now is catching Constable.
They both are,
Yeah.
And Constable's doing all right with his clean air, but de Gaulle and Bolevsky are so fast, even while battling.
So who's going to benefit from this? That's the question. We've got Yilmaz, who's probably going to benefit from this.
Absolutely, yeah.
Heaton as well, Balabanov. And then further down the field, you've got Kolyev, Vernon, Timofeyev, Perkins, who have all served those penalties.
Yeah. Although I think Perkins might be longer, he is still in the pits.
He did get collected, so may have incurred some damage there.
Yeah.
De Gaulle now right on the back of Constable. If we go in. He's going to try and muscle his way through.
Constable just doesn't want to get rammed off the track.
Exactly.
Bolevsky manages to come up the chicane as well. Excellent cornering.
Yeah, Bolevsky is right on the back of De Gaulle now. Constable, I mean, third place is still a really good result for Constable. I think he's just bothered about keeping it on the track this stage and scoring some points after all of these non-finishes.
Yeah. He's also going to carefully watch this to see if these two very high power racers can stay on the track with each other.
Definitely. That's going to be a thing. If these guys are battling hard and one of them makes a critical mistake, takes out the other, that's going to be prime real estate for Constable to capitalise on.
Now we have Adel Matar and Ian Towers both in the pit serving their penalties. It's a slow crawl into the pit.
Yeah, Towers probably going to lose a few places here. That pushes Yilmaz, who has got a very scuffed car. I'm not sure of the damage on it, but pushes him up to fourth.
Is it scuffed or no? I think that's just a damaged style paintwork.
No, it's definitely scuffed.
Okay,
definitely
I'm not down with the kids, so I'd fall for anything now.
That's definitely what damage looks like in this game.
Right. Oof, a bit wide there.
Yep, and then we've got Heaton as well, pushing up into fifth place.
Oh, we have a message from the pits from Towers. I'm done. Drive-through penalty and somehow no indicator for where to stop, so I've missed it. Huh. That's frustrating. Apologies for any puns. Have a great evening, all. Oh, that's a shame.
So that's Towers piecing out of this race, unfortunately.
Right. Where are the gaps? There's up at the front. It's still De Gaulle and Belevsky. Like there's a little bit, few more meters between them than before.
Yeah.
Constable Yilmaz with a healthy gap.
Most definitely. Maybe we can get Towers in the commentary box here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there is a bit of a race going on at the back. Vernon and Kolyev. Kolyev stacking up behind Vernon, and then Timofeyev 5 seconds down the road as well. So there's a bit of a battle starting to heat up here.
So there is. So these bits at the back aren't. These are still more racing at the back to happen. Excellent.
Yep, most definitely. The gaps are getting smaller and smaller. Vernon catching on Matar as well, so that's going to be some good racing soon. Meanwhile, at the front, you've got this kind of nip and tuck battle from Belevsky and De Gaulle. Constable there in the background.
I think we have got. I think we might actually have Matt Perkins joining us in the commentary box in a moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because who has retired?
Oh, he's retired as well.
He is. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Matt, how's it going?
Not fantastic.
What happened out there?
On the first race I tried to avoid Vernon and slid out on that corner. On the second race I got punted on the first long straight. I can't remember what it's called now.
That was the Kemmel.
Yeah, it looks like half the field incurred drive-through penalties as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I slowed down slightly too much and just got shunted up the rear and then got smacked in blue by everyone. And then I tried to drive on and my suspension was absolutely gone, so I just couldn't hold the car together.
Just watching some of these battles, like as well as De Gaulle and Belevsky, we have a three-way battle with Matar, Vernon, and Kolyev right now.
Let's go up
Look
in
at
the
that.
helicopter, have a look.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the one on the front.
Oh, whoops. That was a slightly interesting line there.
Yeah, Kolyev up behind Vernon, looking for any chance to overtake. Yeah, it looks like we've lost Towers as well. Towers suffering much the same, similar but different. Like he came in for his drive-through penalty, but didn't know where to box, so ended up incurring a larger penalty. So unfortunate for Towers.
Yeah. Shame it's not too clean. This this looks great. Kolyev's very out of position here. He used to be right up at the front, so P9 is not going to be enough for him, I think. And he's got over 10 minutes to make something happen. Matar has a lot of pressure behind him right now.
Yeah, obviously Kolyev has got to worry about his championship being in danger with Belevsky so far up the field.
Indeed.
Main championship rival, of course.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
Halfway through the race.
Not over yet, he says.
Vernon is not looking very. Vernon is not looking very happy in between those two right now.
It's probably sweating a lot.
Yeah, not a fun place to
He's
be.
got good drive out of that bend, though. But
Oh, it's Kolyev absolutely sending it.
Yeah.
What a spicy.
But,
oh, yeah.
yeah, he's not going to be allowed that one. No. Bit of a thrill, but not this time. That gives both Matar and Vernon some breathing room.
What's happening up the front, Doug?
It's kind of as you left it. It is it is a persistent half second between Belevsky and De Gaulle. Because Belevsky is fast, but he's got a match for pace up here.
Yeah.
And, But yeah, they're opening out a gap to Constable, who is maintaining his gap to Yilmaz. And so in some clear A's, and they're having some good laps.
Very interesting.
But yeah, it's, staying that way. And oh, it looks like Collier's got a problem.
Yeah, it looks like Vernon has also dropped off the back of Matar considerably.
Well, Koliev is just brushing into the wall. I think he's had something terminal.
Contact. Yeah, contact between. Yeah, okay. We didn't see it, but there was contact between Vernon and Koliev.
Ooh, have we got a I wonder if that's terminal damage.
We don't have a replay, unfortunately.
Ah, nuts. Wow, that might be our championship leader out. He is uncatchable with the current point difference, because the most anyone can pull away is 12. Look at this. That's where they come from.
Very close here.
He's got the drive, but can he get past the line?
This is very true.
What are the hardest corners in this, Matt? Right.
All of them. I mean, this one's usually fine. Yeah, like the middle section's usually quite nice. It's not too difficult. This one can be a little bit unpredictable if you take a little too fast, but it's not the biggest issue. It's really like the beginning and the end of the track really that catches you out, like the really high speed areas, because if you for a moment lift off, you lose all your kind of aerodynamic grip and you just go flying off.
Is that what happened in the first one? Right.
Yeah, so that's what happened to Vernon, and then the moment I kind of like tried to avoid him and slow down, I just lost all my grip and just went whee! And ended up having half the field plow into me. Which was a bit of a shame, because I actually almost collected it. I did a full 180, and almost, or 360, sorry, it almost carried on, but yeah, wasn't to be.
Yeah, you won't, like,
so, yeah.
I'm amazed you had any car left after that.
Yeah, me too.
Looks like Vernon's in the pits, just coming out now.
Dominic Cummings' face.
Yeah. He's gonna find this this battle, or maybe not. He's coming. Actually, no, he's just coming into the pits.
No, the pits in this track are ridiculously long. There's like 2 of them, so you have to.
Yeah, it seems to take forever.
Yeah.
This is the closest gap on the track right now. Obviously, third place man Constable is just off on his own there. Yilmaz off on his own. Heaton off on his own. Balabanov on his own. Matar, Timofeyev. Everyone's about 20 seconds between each other.
I think Matar is reeling in Balabanov, but I don't think he's going to be. I don't think he's doing it at like the 3 and a bit seconds a lap he'd need to catch him in the remaining 5 minutes.
Yeah. No, this will be the battle to watch between.
Yeah.
There's a battle for first between De Gaulle and Balevsky.
Yeah, and notably, like we can tell Balevsky has just slightly higher pace here, just because De Gaulle is not pulling away. Like he's getting some.
Good old lag. Got a little bit of lag.
Yep.
I do wonder what these races would be like if these two didn't do the drop back stuff, like the Balevsky shuffle at the beginning. And everyone suddenly gets penalties.
You probably end up with less drive-through penalties. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost feels a bit unfair to some of the other drivers, because actually they get penalised without doing anything. If that's what's causing
It's
it.
a little bit of a shame.
Hmm.
It's not directly that, but it's because if the field gets kind of confused and shuffled up, then people kind of change places and it gets a bit weird, and the game doesn't like it.
Yeah.
But like for the first race, I was genuinely surprised. We all managed to get up the hill unscathed. I didn't see any crashes behind me as far as I was aware.
It was a very clean start, from what I understand. But then,
Yeah,
obviously,
it was
that
a ridiculously start.
obviously that slide by Vernon set into motion a cataclysm of events that basically took out everyone.
Well, it was Timofeyev had a spin a bit before it, which I think is why he was able to drive after all the smoke had cleared and actually got on with the race like normal.
Looks like Kolyev's back out on track.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. So they've actually glued his car back together.
I was surprised to still see Vernon racing around in 5th place on the first race, despite the fact that he was the guy who spun out in front of me.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Clearly, he managed to just avoid.
Yeah, managed to avoid any kind of damage whatsoever and just got going again.
Ah, cheeky man.
No one wants to crash into Dominic Cummings.
Oh, look at this.
It's back on the back room. Kolyev's not far away either.
Kolyev's a back marker, yeah.
Yeah, but so if he can actually finish the race, there's still points in it. So
On board now with Bolevsky. Vernon's up ahead.
Run, Vernon, run!
Gonna see if Vernon has any impact on this this battle.
around campus into Stavila. They've all got good measure of that part of the track. Get some distance in there.
Down in the dashcam, you really get an idea of just how difficult it is to really kind of concentrate and see anything that's coming up. All the different kind of colours and bits of dirt and things all over the windscreen.
So much contour.
Oh, and then Vernon goes off.
Okay, bye Vernon.
Bye, Vernon.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now.
It's the
Who just came
final
part-
lap of the race.
Someone else just drove past Vernon. I think that who was that Matar? I think it was.
Probably Kolyev, right?
No, I don't think he was in that part of the track.
Well, Bolevsky and De Gaulle just overtook Kolyev, so...
Okay, maybe. Could have been.
Well, you never know, it might be Constable.
It looked like Matar's car, but I'm not sure if Matar's in that part of the track. Matar going very wide. The gap between Yilmaz and Constable is down a little bit, but...
I thought it was up, to be honest.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It looks like it's up.
Actually, it's been around... Yeah, I think it is, actually. Actually, you did say Muna's car looks scuffed, so he probably has taken a hit somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright, it's time for crazy now from one of these two up at the front. This is where the end of... Like, this is like the last lap.
Yeah.
Pretty much coming up.
This is time to
Last lap.
put the foot down.
I don't think they're going to finish the lap in 6 seconds, unfortunately, so it probably is the last one.
Yeah, this is the last lap. Ooh, Bolevsky there with a little bit of contact.
Wow,
That's a love tap there.
Huh? Still here, General.
That's a great corner to try and go for it as well. It's a good corner for kind of maintaining your speed.
Yep. Definitely trying every trick in the Bolevsky playbook. But the good
We'll
general...
probably see another attempt in this next corner.
Yeah, the good general staying strong.
Mm-hmm.
Bolevsky not quite close
These
enough.
next two corners are going to be key. Yeah, see on this corner, that's where he'll try and gain his speed, and then he'll try and stick it in the chicane. Does he have it?
Not quite
No,
close
don't
enough.
Thinks so. He's going
looks-
to try though.
Looks like
Try all he can.
looks like the general's going to get away with it. First
Those two
place.
tail.
First place for General de Gaulle, Damien Marek, and second place for Denislav Bolesky. What a race.
That was wild up at the front, those two.
Here comes third place man Tom Constable with a great result. After all the drama, bringing it home in third place. Well deserved there for Tom. And after a no start on race 1, here comes Muna. Bringing it home in fourth place. Great drive. Also, good result as well for Tim Heaton. Here he comes.
Yeah, quite a few recoveries there.
Yeah, unless there
Like
are
in this one.
unless there are any big mistakes from people. Like, although we do have a Matar has caught up to the back of Balabanov here, so this could be quite crucial as we see Heaton crossing the chicane for the last time.
Yeah, I think Matar's good.
Yeah, Matar gets through.
Whoa, all that forging ahead pays off in the last few corners of their race. That's fantastic.
I think Balabanov there, he's not really kind of... Either Matar's got a lot of pace, or maybe Balabanov maybe thought that he was a back marker. Oh.
No, like Matar's just been absolutely putting it down. Oh, wow.
Yep,
Bad luck, Georgie.
Great position for Matar. Balabanov. Timofeyev in the twitchy Porsche is going to be 8th, because Pete Vernon, well, he's 9th. That's the reality of it. Looks like we dropped... Did we drop anyone else?
So we dropped Perkins, we dropped Towers. I guess like is...
We dropped Kolyev. We dropped Kolyev as well.
Oh yeah, I think Kolyev and Vernon. So I think those are another couple of DNFs.
Oh no, but Vernon's finished. He's finished in 9th.
Has he finished?
Yeah, it says here.
Oh, it does say it says he's finished, and it says Kolyev finished as well. So
Timofeyev says
points
drive through for what? We don't know either. Mate. We don't know either. Yeah, there you go. Pete Vernon. I have no idea what I got to drive through at the start.
Yeah.
That pit lane is silly.
Yeah, just a bit.
It is very long, yeah.
That starting last is dangerous, says Balabanov. To be honest, like if people want to start last, they just don't go out in qualifying.
Yeah.
Just don't qualify.
They can't resist it though. It's the status of having the fastest qualifier, though, isn't
Yeah,
it? He wants to have the fastest qualifier, but still start from the back.
Yeah. Yeah, just, you know.
All right.
Oh, Adel Matar says, has great fun racing with all you lads. Sorry if he upset anyone with creative driving during these 5 races. This is most probably his final race. Well, we had a great time having you, Adel. So thanks for joining us. If you're not here next week, then your absence will be felt. Indeed.
So like Matar finishing like a P3 at this point in the championship. So I've got the latest points update. So it is Stefan Kolyev in first place on 91, Bolevsky on 84, like 7 points behind, closing in, but Kolyev's still ahead. Then Matar, full 16 points back in 68, 5 ahead of Vernon in P4 with 63, with Damian Marek in P5 with 62. And then it's very tight here. Artyom Timofeyev in P6 with 60, 1 point ahead of Matthew Perkins. You lost out on that one, I'm afraid, mate. 59.
Yeah,
Then tied for P8 and P9 is Georgi Balabanov and Tim Heaton with 51. And then Tom Constable stays ahead. Tom Constable pulls ahead of Ian Towers, who is now... So Tom Constable, 46, is now 3 points ahead of a joint. Towers and Yilmaz, P11 with 43 points. So a few changes in position. That was a welcome few points for Constable after some terrible things, but also a good recovery haul of points for Damian Marek after like last week's and last race's catastrophes. But
Yep.
Some exciting races today.
Definitely. Well, we shall see you next week when we are at Brands Hatch. Same time. It's Tuesday. It's going to be 8:30. We're going to get going as we did last time. Well, this time with the qualifying followed by the racing. So yeah, make sure you join us then. This is me signing off. This is Ben signing off. And obviously Doug as well. Say goodbye, Doug.
Goodbye. See you next time.
All right, see you next time. Take it easy, guys. And don't crash into each other. Bye.